Hello, explorers. Welcome to this beautiful month of March 2024 and this moment of equinox. We are here at the one of the 2 points in the wheel of the year that allows us to really touch the energy of balance, of harmony, of peace in the sense of of equal. Not a space where there's an absence of things, not a space where every energy is static, but an place where all of the energies are in equal balance. And so there is a peace that comes in that moment of equal balance. This year, the spring equinox is March 19th, just 4 days from this recording. So we're already beginning to touch those energies. We can already feel the energy moving into that place of balance, that space where we have equal darkness of night and equal light of day. And while we calculate the equinox to a moment, to that perfect moment of equal balance, in truth, we have about 3 days where the length of the night and the length of the day are basically equal within seconds of each other. Just like at the solstices, when we have 3 days where the sun rises at the same point in the sky, right? Here at the equinox, it's about equal length, equal darkness and equal light in that moment of co-creation. It's like a breath of peace. We have balance here, and we can touch it and we can cultivate it in ourselves as well. So, explorers, for your practice this month, I offer you a meditation that will allow you to breathe, literally breathe that balance, that space of equi, that space, that energy of equalness, of peace that comes through balanced flow, to breathe it into you. And I'm going to walk you through it. So you can do this as a part of your morning routine. This can become, the next phase of your morning meditation. You can do this at any point during the day. I kind of like to do it in the morning, then once during the middle of the day if I can, and then at night before bed as well. Again, just as a way of really breathing this in, especially on those 3 days around the equinox, which would be the 18th, 19th, and 20th this year. So it's fairly easy to do. You want to just get yourself in a comfortable seat, in a comfortable position. I like to either have my feet on the floor or be seated on the floor. That's just me. I like that connection with the earth. I like to feel her support, right? Feel her there with me. And just get yourself into a comfortable position. Now, I know we've talked about the 3 cauldrons before, but I'll just mention them again. So in the Celtic tradition, we recognize that everything that exists has 3 cauldrons within it, right? Cauldrons of soul. You have a cauldron in your lower belly, kind of think about where your navel is, right? And that's your cauldron of warming. And then you have a cauldron here in your chest, which is your cauldron of calling, and a cauldron here in your head, which is your cauldron of knowing. And these 3 cauldrons, you can think of them as like esoteric cauldrons, right? Pools of esoteric energy, of life force, of essence, if you will. And they flow to each other, they flow around, but they are what keeps you moving, keeps you alive, right? This is where your life force and your energy pools and flows within you, kind of like those 3-tiered fountains that you sometimes see, right? All right, so we're going to work with these cauldrons in this meditation. So you just want to sit, close your eyes, and just take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, just allow your awareness to settle down into your belly, down behind your navel in the very center of you. And just breathe here. This is your cauldron of warming. Just allow yourself to settle here in this space, in this beautiful expanse. And even as you sit here and allow your awareness to settle into your belly, into your cauldron of warming, you may feel it expanding around you. May not, and that's okay too. Just allow yourself to be here, deep in your belly, in the very center of your belly. And here in your cauldron of warming, you're just going to take 3 breaths, breathing in for 3 counts and out for 3 counts, in equality, in balance, in harmony. Here we go. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3. Now just allow your breath to return to normal flow. Take a moment here and just feel the difference. Feel the difference in your cauldron of warming. And then with your next breath, allow your awareness to rise up into the very center of your chest, between your lungs, behind your sternum, right in the very center of your chest. And just allow your awareness to settle here with a breath or two. And then you're going to do exactly the same thing. You're going to take 3 breaths of equal length, 3 counts each, here in this beautiful cauldron of calling in the center of your chest. And here we go. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3. And then just take a couple breaths, allowing your breath to return to its normal rhythm. Just pausing here in your cauldron of calling and see how it's different. How does it feel now? And then once again, with your next breath in, allow your awareness to rise up into the very center of your head, almost back behind the space between your eyebrows, all the way back, just into the center of your head, the very center of your head. There it is, that sweet spot, here in your cauldron of knowing. And just take a breath or two here, allowing yourself to settle here. And then we're going to do exactly the same thing. 3 breaths of equal length in and out in the cauldron of knowing. And we begin breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3. And again, just take a few breaths, allowing your breath to return back to its regular rhythm, allowing your focus to remain here in your cauldron of knowing. How does it feel here now? Take another breath here, just enjoying this place, this moment, this space of harmony, of peace, of balance. And then with your next exhale, allow your awareness to sink down into your cauldron of calling. Take one breath here, in. And as you exhale, settle back down into your cauldron of warming down in your belly, in the center of your belly, and just take a breath here. And exhale. And as you exhale, just allow your focus to settle back to normal, allowing it to drift back to the wholeness of you, to the entirety of you. Still keeping your eyes closed and just breathing normally, and see how it feels here in this beautiful cauldron, this beautiful temple of you now. Just breathe here a moment. And know that this space is here for you always. And then when you're ready, you can come all the way back and open your eyes. Welcome back, Explorer. It's a simple practice, but I find it very profound for myself. I love to do this time of year because we can so powerfully access that energy of peace here around the space of the equinox. But again, it is a practice you can do at any time. This space of balance is always here for you. All you need to do is come back to this video, come back to this practice, come back to this space of you breathing in equal, breathing in balance, breathing in peace. So I encourage you to do this once a day at least, once a week if you can't. But again, like with these 3 days of the equinox, March 18th, March 19th, March 20th this month, and this year in 2024, I really encourage you to do this if you can, twice a day, 3 times a day if possible. Here's that magical 3 number, right, in the Celtic tradition. 3 cauldrons, 3 breaths, 3 times a day on March 18th, March 19th, and March 20th. Just breathe that in, just like we were doing during the winter solstice, when we were really bringing in that new light, drinking it in so consciously because we were in the right moment to do it. It's the same thing here. This is one of 2 magical points where you can touch this equalness. One of 2 magical points in the wheel of the year. Breathe it in. Breathe it in and build up that reservoir within you so it can carry you through the creative cycle. All right. If you have questions, of course, let me know. You know how to reach me. You can catch me by email. You can catch me through the Patreon Mystic Circle message system as well, or by text or phone. I'm always happy to answer any questions that you may have. All right. Otherwise, blessings of this moment of peace and harmony and balance here in this March season of equinox. Thank you so much again, Explorer, for being a part of the Mystic Circle. With gentle blessings always, in peace. See you next month.